Hello everyone, welcome back to MEM220 lecture number 4. Let's start today's lecture about the turning parts drawing. Today, as I promise you, every week usually I teach you some new stuff. So today I'm gonna teach you the simple sketch, which is Spline, plus also some simple features, Revolved Boss and Revolved Cut. In addition, I will teach you one additional feature, which is DOM feature. Then how to show temporary access. This is, you can show it easily in order to create some extra sketches. But this is actually, it's only for supporting your sketch. It doesn't, include it in the sketch itself. And as I promised you, every week I will teach you some new add relations. So today I will go on for what is called collinear. So today's our training models will be cone, cylinder, and sphere. We will apply the feature Revolved Boss in order to create those. Because if you go to SolidWorks, you cannot see a sketch like this. For example, cylinder, maybe you can create circle, then extruded boss, it's possible. But how about cone and how about sphere? The most easiest way to create those two, actually I'm gonna write here. If we think a cone, if you look at the cone from the front side, we will see something like this, right? It will be triangle, actually triangle. If we rotate this triangle around this axis, so let me draw in another color. So if you rotate this around, let's say this x-axis, we will have the cone shape. How about sphere? If we have half circle like this, okay, and I rotate this half circle around this y-axis, definitely we will have the shape of sphere. How about cylinder? If you look from front side, you can see rectangle. If you rotate this rectangle around, let's say, z-axis, also we will have the cylindrical shape. So this is the idea of Revolved Boss. Plus we will gonna train on this model, which is something like a rocket. So please, everyone open your SolidWorks and let's start together. Okay guys, now after you open your SolidWorks, go for new parts, then okay. After that I will go from front plane. I will choose front plane, okay, then sketch. Then I will go randomly to create cone, cylinder, and sphere. So let me start from somewhere here. I will create first the cone. So cone, it's actually a rotation of the triangle. So I will go this way, then straight, then here, okay. So let me rotate this around this axis. So I will go to feature. I will not give any special dimension, only just to teach you how to create this type of object. So I will go to Revolved Boss, this one. Then the object is this one. Then axis of rotation 360 degrees, so one full rotation. So I can choose this. Look, we will have this shape. What if I choose this one, for example? Look, rotation will be different. How about if I choose this one? Look, the rotation will be also, the shape will be different. But for me, I will go to rotate around this axis 360 degree, but if you want, you can decrease it. It's up to you. Then you can see, how the rotation will be decreased. But for me, I will go full rotation 360 degree, and then I say OK, and I will have the cone shape. Let's start again from front and sketch, Control 8. Then let me create a rectangle from here, rectangle, and also random, very random. Then I go to feature, Revolved Boss. Then look, axis of rotation, I can do this one. Look, I can do this one. I can choose this one. Actually, I can choose this one. Depend of axis of rotation, you can have different shape. I will go on to rotate around this axis. Then I say OK. Then I will have the cylindrical shape. Let's go for last one. So this is revolve number 1. We sketch this sketch. This is revolved number 2 with this sketch. Then let's go to another sketch, which is front sketch, Control 8. Then I will go for half circle. So how I can do for half circle? So I will go like this now. And then I will cut this circle with a line. Then using these trim entities, I can delete this part. I've already teach you how to use this trim and everything, so I'm going faster now. So feature, then Revolved Boss. Now you can choose the axis of rotation, which is this. Look, we will have the spherical shape. So this is actually the 3 objects: cone, cylinder, and sphere. And you can try at home many different shapes for rotation in order to have your own objects. So guys, now close this. If you want, you can save it. This is the beginning, let's say warming up before starting with our new objects. So now please open new file, then parts. Now the real training object will be started now. So I will go on from front plane, sketch, and then let me close my camera in order to let you focus on the object design. So you can go only line here, line. Then look, I will go from here. Sorry, Control Z. Just before starting, just to remind you, the unit will be mmgs, millimeter, gram, and second. Don't forget to push this one. So I will choose this from the center. Please start from center always. I will go very random, straight line, then perpendicular line, then again straight line, perpendicular, straight, perpendicular to the previous, then here, then look, now I want to teach you this spline. Now if I go this way, I go for normal straight line. But if I rotate my pen to this point, look, and then move again, look, I will have some type of curve. So I will go this way up to here and then here. Okay. So this is actually, if you want to make it curved, you can use this way in order to curve your line. Actually, just I'm teaching you now the technique. This is the technique of creating the arc. Actually, you go straight line. I will show you again. You go from, for example, any point. You go from here to here. Then when you go and you come back to this point, look, it automatically become circle. It will automatically become circle. This is actually the way of designing. But actually we don't need this one now. We need a spline, which is this one. So first, please delete this one, and then let's choose this here, and I will go from here to here. Look, it's very straight line. Then suddenly it's become a spline. But I will push escape button, then you will have this line. But look, this line is different from those lines, because look, when I push here, a gray arrow will appear, this and this, because it's a spline. But if you push here, it's normal line. This is normal line, nothing will happen. But only this one, because it's a spline. Even look, when I approach the mouse to here, the mouse icon become also a spline. When I push, two gray arrows will appear. Okay, now guys, first let's start to give the dimensions. So this is 150 millimeter. This is 30 millimeter. Before I'm do this one, Control Z. So before doing this, I will give some relation first. Just push this Control and push this one, and then please make it collinear. What I mean by that, so it make it at the same line. So if I make collinear, it means both of them will be at the same level. Okay, so it will not change. So this is the new relation which I'm going to teach you. So if you push this one, look, now some new icon appear. So even if I change this height, look, it will be changed together. For example, this 30, look, it will move together. And how much is this height? This height, it will be 15 millimeter. So 15 millimeter, 30 millimeter, and then this will be 10, and this middle one will be 20 millimeter, and then this one will be 90 millimeter, 90 millimeter, and this height, it will be 15 millimeter. Okay, then push F. 150, 30 here, 15 here, 10, 20, 90, but be careful, this line and this line and this line has relation of collinear. Okay, so now the last step now before going to feature is this. Look, when I approach to this here, I have two arrows, right? So let me choose this arrow, but from here, from this diamond shape, I will choose here. Look, from this diamond shape, I will push it. Then directly I will get some new relations. So I will choose, then I will give horizontal relation. Look, it's become horizontal, right? Then using the smart dimension, just I push here. Look, when I push at this diamond, it can give me some number. Make it please 40 millimeter. Smart dimension, you choose this diamond, and then one line will appear here. So this is will decide the length of this arrow. Okay. Now arkadaşlar, now I mean guys, just push escape button, then choose again this spline. Still we have this. So here I will now give you another dimensions, which is just push this one, and then I'm sorry, I mean I will go again. So smart dimension, sorry, I mean you can push this one, push here actually, smart dimension. So between this one and this one, between this and this, it cannot be selected. So I will try again. Between this arrow, smart dimension, and this arrow. Okay, look guys, I'm just trying to move this arrow. Look, when I move this arrow from here, look, I can move the spline. So actually I'm gonna give smart dimension between this and this line. Look, some angle will appear. I need this angle here. Again I will show you from beginning. So just push here, go smart dimension between this diamond and this line, then go down, so you can give 45 degree here, 45 degree. Then the length, how you can get it, just I mean push on this diamond, and then you can give 30 millimeter. Okay, so the shape is almost this way, So now guys, we finish our sketch. Actually it's not easy. After that you go feature, revolve boss, then I will rotate my object around this axis. So axis of rotation will be this. So when I push, look, the rocket shape appear. Then I say okay, then the rocket start to appear, rocket shape start to be appear. So now guys, after we reach to this step, let's now choose the front plane, sketch, then Control 8. Then I will try to cut this also, position using Revolved Cut. So I will first create one random rectangle, very random rectangle on the front plane. Then using smart dimension, I will give this 15 millimeter. Height will be 30 millimeter. So the distance from here to here, it will be 10 millimeter. Then the height from here up to this line, it will be 15 millimeter. So it will be height of 30, 15 here, distance between this and this 10, height between this and this, it will be 15. So after that I go to feature. But before I go to feature, let me teach you the new stuff, which is view, then hide and show here, temporary access, which is this one. When you push it, look, in the middle of our object, we will have some temporary access, but it's not a sketch. It's actually helping to make the sketch, So I go to feature, now Revolved Cut, which is this one. Okay. Now axis of revolution. Now look, the sketch is this one, but axis of revolution, I will choose this temporary axis. So I will choose this one. Look, it will be cut around this axis. So if I say OK, I will have cut like this. Okay, now two more steps. We choose again the front plane, sketch, Control 8. Then let's draw now very random triangle. So I will go line from here, very random. You can go very random. Okay. Then guys, give relation, this push control, then this, then add relation, you can go for equal. Okay. Then using smart dimension, we can give the basement of 20 millimeter. Between the basement and the head of I'm sorry, I will just correct this one because it's not connected together. This is, we have extra, you can see this is extra, so I draw it by mistake, so we should delete it first. So it's mistake, but I mean you can learn. Actually maybe you will have something similar. This extra sketch, it has no meaning because we will have no contour. So please, if you have such a thing in your drawing, just select and delete. Now the height from here, the head of triangle up to the basement, it will be 20. Then I will give another relation, which is I push this line basement, then control button, then I will choose this line here. Look, this one. Again, I will give collinear. So this way. Okay, guys. And the distance between here and between this and here, it will be also 20. So between this corner and this, it will be 20. So now again, let's go for feature, revolve cut. I will use this sketch to cut, but now I will choose the axis of rotation, this temporary axis. So axis of revolution, I choose this one, then OK. You can see now the, let's say, kind of rocket. So last step for our module, how to make the dome. Dome is here. Maybe some of SolidWorks you will not see, so you can go for insert feature, then you can find it here. Insert feature, you can find it here. But if you don't, if you have it in the toolbar, you can choose it directly. So this is very easy actually. So now let's remove the temporary axis. So view, display, view, hide and show. Then I will remove the temporary axis because we will not need it anymore. We don't need it anymore. So now please choose this face and then push down. Look, we will have some kind of curved dome. You can just play with the size of this dome using this, but for sure we don't need this much big. We will go for the most smallest one, which is 10. Then I say OK. Then my object is ready. You can rotate to see the shape. For sure, we didn't try to design a really rocket, just only something close to the rocket shape, just in order to teach you how to apply the Revolved Boss and Revolved Cut. You can then save as the part here, let's say part number 6, and then I can edit at any time. Okay guys, thank you today for listening to our lecture number 4. This is actually the end of my lecture today. I hope you enjoy this lecture and see you next week with more interesting object to design. Bye bye.